We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Span on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and a rather easy first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Nelson Cruz.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, Jay Hahn. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Fifth.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Joey Gallo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Batting 7.
So
Second
digging
baseman.
in now, Jonathan Scope. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there.
Safe.
Now at the plate, Omar
Batting 8.
Narvaez. 2s all over the
Catcher.
place. 2 on,
Omar
2 out, and of
Narvaez.
course, here in inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehre
Leading
Adrianza.
off with a
The
twin.
average just a few ticks
Second
shy of
baseman,
300 for the
Ehre
season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this
Adrianza.
one could put him up over the top. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So
Batting
coming to the
6.
plate, Lucas
First
Duda.
baseman,
He's ready for his first
Lucas
at-bat of this early
Duda.
season contest.
Ball.
Cut
That's
fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Outside.
Ball
That's
2.
ball.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a
Batting
6-3 ground ball.
Right
Nevertheless,
fielder,
there are 2 away now.
Span.
Denard Span is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza, and he'll start out their
Leading
half
off
of the
for the
3rd,
Mariners,
top of the order to follow.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes.
That's ball.
That missed. Close.
2 balls,
It's ball
no
2.
strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big
3
inning.
balls, 2
Think he
strikes.
held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Center
Here's
fielder
D.
number
Gordon
9.
now. 0 for 1
D.
for him here in this
Gordon.
one. And that misses inside, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is pop foul. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario on the move. And they can't run it down. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting 9th.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
No.
Throw won't get him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo on the move, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. For Duda, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and this goes right past him. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Center fielder
He
number
doubled earlier in the
00.
game, 1 for 2
Malik.
to this point.
Oh, that's it.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready
The
once
left
again,
fielder,
Eddie
number
Rosario.
20,
Third trip
Eddie
to the plate for him here tonight.
Rosario.
0 for 2 at this point. Chopped foul wide of first. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and do what he can
Leading
to
off
work
for the
toward
Mariners,
cutting into this big
second
deficit.
baseman, Jonathan
Looks
Scope.
at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
In now,
Catcher,
Omar Narvaez
Omar
comes into this
Narvaez.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Rosario will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this
Center
one.
fielder.
First
D.
pitch of the at-bat.
Gordon.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit at third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the
He'll
Twins.
start out the proceedings against Mike
Designated
Leake
hitter,
as we get the inning
Nelson
underway.
Cruz.
Back to work now as Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jay High.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now at the plate, Aire Adrianza.
batting,
He comes in
second
0 for 2
baseman,
thus far.
Aire
And this is on the
Adrianza.
ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play. Here's Lucas
first
Duda
baseman,
now.
number
1 for
21.
2 with a double on his
Lucas
line thus far.
Duda.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. and that was not the pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Eugenio
He's ready.
Suarez.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max
Seattle.
Kepler. He's
Right
0
fielder.
for 2 thus far in this one.
Kepler.
First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Hitter,
He's 1 for 2
Edwin
in the ball game.
Encarnacion.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Here's C.J.
the
Cron
first
now.
baseman.
Bases empty and 2 gone
Cron.
following the sacrifice fly. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another chance?
fielder,
Joey Gallo.
Joey
No hits in
Gallo.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He
Leading
singled
off on
in
a
2
twin.
trips to the plate thus
Right
far.
fielder.
And this is going to be a
Denard
foul ball.
Span.
The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hot shot to third. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Marwin
Now
Gonzalez now.
Third
Couple of
baseman.
singles to his credit thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters
Now
now.
batting.
Already
Catcher,
a home run and a double
Matt
for him in this one.
Wieters.
Now
There you
here's a
go.
check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And the
That's inside.
changeup just missed the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 1-1.
Ball.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Down the first baseline, reined in. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Scope.
Leading off
He'll
for
be
the Mariners,
tasked with starting things
second
as we
baseman,
begin the 7th.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Smith shading to his right. 1 out. Digging in
batting,
once again, Omar
catcher,
Narvaez. 0
Omar
for 2 on his
Narvaez.
line thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gallo is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jay Hahn. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt McGill enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 60, Matt McGill.
Hit on the ground, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hit down the line at first. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Max Kepler.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ehire Adrianza.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Lucas Duda
The
now.
first baseman,
He's
number
working on a
21.
1 for 3
Lucas
thus far.
Duda.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So coming
Now
to the
batting,
plate, Denard
right
Span.
fielder,
He's got a hit in
Denard
3 at-bats to this point.
Span.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez is over now and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in,
Now batting,
Marwin Gonzalez.
third baseman,
He's working on a 3-hit
Marwin
ball game right now.
Gonzalez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo moves over, and that's the third out. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be
Leading off for
charged with
Seattle,
trying to get
the
on board,
designated
leading
hitter,
off the ninth.
Edwin
And we
Encarnacion.
kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now
At
batting,
the plate, C.J.
first
Cron.
baseman,
He's working on a
C.J.
1 for
Cron.
3 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Nope, he'll hold tight at the bag with one away. Here's Joey Gallo
Up next
now.
for
0
Seattle,
for 3 with a couple of
left fielder,
strikeouts for him to this
Joey
point in the ballgame.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The second baseman,
Digging
number
in,
6,
Jonathan Scope.
Scope.
He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Adrianza backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now.
Now batting,
Omar
your attention,
Narvaez.
please.
He could really use it
hitting
now.
for the Mariners,
Trey Mancini.
number
We'll see what he can
18,
do off the bench
Trey
as he'll bat with runners
Mancini.
at the corners and 2 gone here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith ranging back, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Gallo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And here's Jose Peraza.
Now batting,
It was a flyout for him in his last
Jose
trip.
Peraza. Your
Gabriel
attention, please.
Moya gets the
Now
call
pitching
here
for
as
the
he'll try
Twins,
and look for one
number
out to
76.
finish this thing off.
Gabriel Moya.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hahn ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over as we